My grandfather died the day before I was born. Some tell me that this was a very sad time for my mother, because she knew how much her father was looking forward to seeing his grandchild, his first grandchild. But I tell you the truth, I remember my grandfather better than I remember a lot of other people. For when I was in the womb and coming into this world, I saw him as he passed through to the other side. He was happy, so full of love and gratefulness that he had died when he did, because he was able to see and know me, and at the same time place his mark on me. With his mark, I will never be able to forget him or his soul. His consciousness will always be with me. My mother is the only one who believes the story, but I know what I saw. It's not a dream. It's as real to me as anything else in this world, and I'm looking forward to seeing him again when I die. A year before he passed, my grandfather presented a large and filthy cardboard box to his daughter, my mother, filled with manuscript-like documents, all in his handwriting, hundreds of pages. She asked him repeatedly where the story came from. Was it a memoir or fiction? My grandfather would just say with a twinkle in his eye, "It is a story. Some of it is true, and some of it might be true. You decide." She stopped her work when I was born, but began again when I was about 15. I can still hear and see her swearing in Turkish as she desperately tried to discern the depth of the story's truth. I inherited this responsibility after she passed away. 7 years later, here I am with a perfect Armenian. Tavid Kalusjan, the main character of this book, was born in 1893. Ironically, so was my grandfather. Kerry Tapuzian here, author of A Perfect Armenian. It's January 6th, Armenian Christmas, a perfect day to film our Kickstarter project. So what's the book about? Well, it takes place in 1914 in Constantinople and also in a small Armenian village by the name of Chengiler, which is located in the westernmost provinces of the Ottoman Empire. The main character is a young Armenian by the name of Tavid Kalusjan, who works in the silk industry because he was trained as a chemist, but he abuses his knowledge to harvest, grow, and sell opium on the black market in Constantinople. The story is a 9-month period in his life, starting in 1914, that portrays his survival, escape, and ultimate domination of his environment. He happens to be a natural-born killer, but he also is full of compassion, rage, and a little bit of hatred. What can I say? Nobody's perfect. I'm not changing the title, though. What's the deal with the title? Is it just for Armenians? Well, no, not really. I mean, you could change the title to A Perfect Italian, A Perfect Jew, Romanian, Afro-American, change the name of the characters, the location and time, and you'd have a book for all ages and all cultures. So why Kickstarter? Well, it's pretty straightforward. What we're trying to do is raise money for the final editing and initial publishing of the book. We've got some great gifts that you can check out on the website, including autographed copies of the book and some Armenian music CDs. If you have more questions or if you'd like to find out more about the book, you can go to our website at aperfectarmenian.com. I'm not some well-known author. I'm not on the New York Times bestseller list, and I'm not being backed by some large publisher. But when you start reading this book, you're not going to be able to put it down. It's addicting. Will you pledge? Thanks for watching.